girls. Good girls. Good morning. My name's Barb. I'm the author of the Diaries of Liberty the Pug, and these are our famous little pugs that are in each book. This is Ebony Rose, this is Pippa, and this is Liberty. Liberty is blind and she is my co-author. She helps me write all of the true stories. Today I'm really excited because this is the new book out for Christmas. And today we're going to be reading from the Diaries of Liberty the Pug, Book 10, Cuddle Bundles. You know who the Cuddle Bundles are, don't you? Right here. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to read you today a story in here which is in chapter 7. Each story it has its own chapter, and we're going to read about Alfie Moon Pug. Alfie is our little friend that was in England and wanted to become someone who rode on spacecrafts. Let's have a look, shall we? What happens? The big chair that all three of us pugs can fit in is where we settle down to enjoy story time. Remember, it's Liberty reading the stories. Mum calls all of us her three little shadows because we do not like Mum to be out of our sight. We follow Mum around all day. Mum does tell us we cannot be underfoot in the kitchen because it's too dangerous. We love Dad too, but it's hard trying to keep Mum and Dad in the same room all of the time. Mum feeds us, so we like to know where she is at all times. Dad calls us Mum's Parade. Pippa sees another little treat here. Let's give it to her. There you go. There you go. There you go. Story time is very special, and we often dress up looking our best. Mum reads stories about us and our family and friends to children worldwide to help everyone feel happy and learn how to be kind to animals. Today, Mum is telling us about her friends, a small black pug called Alfie Moon Pug. So now you know who we're going to read about, Alfie Moon Pug. Can you see Alfie Moon Pug there? And there are the three pug girls that you see here. What's the pictures? Is that the pictures of you? Alrighty. Okay, girls, are you sitting comfortable? We all nod yes. Excitement. Mum begins telling us the story. Her friend Kathy has shared about her little pug. The little pug's name is Alfie Moon Pug and is a very special little pug who lives on a planet called Moon. Alfie is a dreamer and loves to imagine himself traveling in a spaceship. Alfie spends his days daydreaming of life on other planets. His friends on Moon all look very different from each other. Alfie looks out into space and wonders who else lives in this big universe and what they might look like. Alfie is especially interested in planet Earth. That's where we live. Because he heard that perhaps his great-grandparents might have come from planet Earth. One moment while I give them one more little treat, and then maybe Pippa will go back to where she's supposed to be. But maybe not today, huh? There you go. Good girls. You'll want to sit with Mum calls today, huh? I look at Ebony, Rose, and Pippa. We nod in agreement, knowing we are pugs, but each of us look very different. I think they do. Mum said Alfie's mum told me that Alfie loves to imagine himself dressing up in a spacesuit and traveling great distances in a spaceship. And that Alfie's behavior is not often accepted by others because Alfie is always into mischief and has a wild imagination. One day, when Alfie came across an actual spacecraft, I wonder what he did. He entered the spacecraft and was thrilled by all the buttons and clocks. Alfie, being Alfie, started playing with the buttons. The spacecraft engine began sputtering and rumbling. Before he knew it, Alfie was flying off into space to make his dreams come true. Mum is telling us that all who knew and love Alfie are planning a big party to remember and celebrate Alfie and wish him a safe and happy journey. Alfie's mum, Kathy, invited us to attend a farewell party for Alfie with all of his friends. Alfie has already started his travels for going into space and living out his dream. We all have special spacesuits to wear to say goodbye to Alfie. And even Nora the tortoise will be attending. Noddy the tortoise is still in hibernation. Oh, Alfie, we wish you a safe and beautiful journey and hope we meet you one day. Mum believes Alfie Moonpug will be having lots of adventures. Do you imagine what you want to grow up and be one day? Perhaps you would like to be a fireman, a nurse, a movie star, a rock climber. You might even want to be an astronaut, like Alfie Moonpug. So there you see him one more time. There's Alfie in his spacesuit, and there's Ebony, Rose, and Liberty, and Pippa. You'll find them all in the Diaries of Liberty the Pug here, Book 10. And if you want to learn more about Alfie Moonpug, he also has his own books. So remember, when you're looking for Liberty's books, you can look for Alfie's books too. They're all friends. Nice to see you this week. We'll be joining you again next week. It'll soon be Christmas. You can find all my books on Amazon, and you can go to www.thediariesoflibertythepug.com and listen to the stories each week. Happy days!